Happy Manliness Monday YouTube. Today, I'm going to be going over social lubrication. You can laugh. It's okay. I know it's YouTube. You done? Okay. Social lubrication. First off, what is it? Social lubrication is anything that makes a social situation easier between two or more people. And there are three different types of social lubrication. The first is attire, how you dress, and I'll give examples in a few minutes. The second is commodities, something that you can provide for somebody else outside of the actual interaction that you're providing to make them more at ease during that interaction. And the third is labor. So, attire, the first part of social lubrication. How you dress influences how people perceive you. And you need to dress accordingly for whatever occasion you're going into. Such as if you're working in a desk job, you want to have whatever, attire is appropriate. Suit and tie, jeans and a polo. If you're going to a funeral or a wedding, dress appropriately for that as well. If you're hanging out with your friends, normally you don't want to wear a suit and tie. And why is this? If you mismatch your dress to the occasion or to the situation of the people around you, it will put everyone else off and off ease. Let's say I showed up to work tomorrow in ripped pants, tattered t-shirt, wearing my skull cap. Normally, I wear jeans and a polo because that's what's acceptable. Everyone else will then think less of me or be at ease as to what I'm doing. Conversely, if I'm going to a roofing job and I wear my suit, people are going to think you're weird. That puts them off. So, first part of social lubrication is dressing for whatever occasion you're anticipating being in yourself. The second type of social lubrication, it's usually the easiest to conceive of, commodity. Now, what this means is you have something that you can give to somebody else that they either enjoy or they need. The two easiest that I always carry, I carry a pack of cigarettes and a lighter. I know a lot of people who smoke. It's not the best habit to have. But if I have a cigarette and a lighter and someone asks me for one, I have one readily available for them. That puts them at ease. That means that puts me on a friendly footing with them. So if I need to have a conversation or need to get something done with them, they're much more likely to go along with me to listen to my points of view. Second thing I always carry, I carry a couple handkerchiefs. Now these are just paper napkins, but it's the same idea. If you come across somebody who's having a sneezing attack, or a lady who's crying, or you need to have something that you can clean your hands off with, you are now an invaluable person, and anyone around you will give you whatever attention you need. Now, there's another type of social lubrication in the commodities that almost seems like a bribe, but it's not. And that is providing something, just giving something to somebody else during or before another situation. One friend of mine that I used to work with when I was in an architectural firm, he would always find out what type of drink the inspectors liked before they went to inspect the job and made sure that it was provided. Usually it was a bottle of Jack Daniels. Don't go around giving out free booze. You don't have to. It could be anything as simple as a bottle of water on a hot day, a soda, a candy bar. It's not a bribe. A bribe is, here, take this so you can do that. It's, here, come on, have a drink, let's get to work. It's a way of putting them at ease, and they're much more likely to work with you then. They're not going to give you something for free. It doesn't work like that. But they will work with you on certain instances. So, commodities. Now, the third type of social lubrication is labor. Now, What do I mean by that? We have all been in a situation where the boss will sit there all day long and dictate to you what you need to do. Did you really respect him? Did you want to put in overtime for a guy who was just telling you things? No. You really don't. And personally, I always respect the boss a lot more when I see him roll his sleeves up and get down to work with us. Now, this type of social lubrication only works when you are in a command presence, basically. When you're in charge of people underneath you. Whether you're a job foreman, an architect, a boss, you see a draftsman, working away all day and you're just sitting here doing a couple sketches and making phone calls. Get onto the computer. Work with your employees. If you're a foreman on a job and you're sitting back in your car, smoking a cigarette, drinking a beer, watching everyone else work, get out there. Pick up a shovel. You don't have to work hard. Just work. Everyone else around you will be willing, way willing, to go the extra mile to help you. Social lubrication. Third part, labor. Well, YouTube, what did you think? Please leave a like, a comment, and please subscribe. I release new content every Monday and every Friday at 1:30 Eastern Standard Time. Every Monday is a Manliness Monday, and every Friday there's a new project video. Next Monday, I will be showing you the rudiments of chess and why it's important and why I think every man should know how to play chess, at least in a basic capacity. Friday, I will be I actually have a few Instructables challenges. I think they're going to be kind of fun, and I'm going to enter them. I think the first one I'm doing is making a bag. I need a camera bag, so show you guys how I make a bag. Aside from that, I like to thank my Patreon supporters. They really help me out, guys. Please check them out. There's a link in the description, and there's also a link on the clickable banner thing at the top of my YouTube page. Otherwise, see you guys next time. I do have a quote for you, however, and I actually wrote this down because it's a very eloquent quote, and I didn't want to mess it up. From Teddy Roosevelt: "We must dare to be great, and we must realize that greatness is the fruit of toil and sacrifice and high courage." See you next time.